Hello, Mega Dimension, back for another Honkai real vid. Last time, well, we defeated the... We finished Pen and Kuni and stuff like that. Saw a little glimpse of Sunday as well. But now a new event thing came out, so... But since, I think it's also kind of a story thing, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, wait, what was that? I don't know what. So, I don't know, it hasn't been that long, so it's kind of funny, like... To be fair, I kind of rushed that. To be fair, I was lucky that I was able to beat that boss, so that was the lucky part. To be fair, I think I recorded the last part in my birthday, so that was kind of funny. I did that. Or was that the day after my birthday? I don't remember. Well, anyways, we have a new part, and this is going to be in the Xingzhou? I always pronounce these weird Chinese names. Why did I have to be a Chinese company? Why can't it be a Japanese one? I can pronounce our names far more better. I think that's because I watch like a lot of anime, so probably that's why I'm able to pronounce them a bit more better in a English-ish accent. You know, like I'm pronouncing it correctly, just accents. Anyways, so let's see the. I was going to press the map for some reason. Okay. Yeah, there's also something to do. Also. Okay, let's go. Actually, let me drink a bit. I'm a bit thirsty. That's nice. No, I forgot to put my timer. I was like on some YouTube a while. Ooh, I was saying, Master, please check it promptly. Before I do that, hello, how are you doing? Let the flush so peak.
Holy shirt balls! The synthesizer on this express is lit as fudge. Following this synthesizer method, would it turn a bag of trash into treasure?
That fudge is become a vomit-inducing agent.
Huh? Vomit-inducing? Holy forkeroni. So it's a powerful drug. Hey, friend. Can I borrow some trash from the express to synthesize? Might come in handy when bullets get stuck in my throat.
As long as I can keep the trash can.
Anyway, other than this synthesizer, are there any other cool toys?
The bank, the phonograph, I'll give you a tour.
Looks like you're prepared to be the express's tour guide. Then, let's not waste any more time and get started.
Huh, that was nice. Wait. Let me check the guest book. Oh, you said you've been here. Hey, plants have been growing. I heard his voice changed, so that's kind of sad, but oh well. Dude, I never played his quest, so. Too bad I couldn't show you a 3 and 5 with my friends this time. Don't worry, next time. Okay, that's frightening. Memorizing guide. Love the Astro Express. Yes, our guest list is becoming far really big. All right. I never even could I even actively use this thing before, or is this just a quest thing? Message. Please check it promptly. Oh, I'm with Dang Hung.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
The Jingjiao Lao Fu, okay. Yeah, I would just say Lao Fu, honestly, because it's hard to remember, for now at least.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary Wardance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, that's nice. So, can we join?
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Oh my god. It's all about having fun. That would be funny if I said that. I'm still recovering from the trauma caused from the last festivity.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some...
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Yeah, Don Hung was like, yeah, I'm going back home. I want to see this thing.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the Wardance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
Duly noted.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
Yeah, but this is the Lao Fu we're talking about. They have things handled. And even though there's the ghost event that we did, we got that handled.
No need to worry. The Wardance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taikian Roboball contest we've seen before.
I've never seen it before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society.
Oh no.
It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
So that means...
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
We're not going.
So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the Wardance.
That's nice.
What do you two think?
Well, he didn't say our names. Sounds great. Let's split into groups. I want to play the with Love 5 and Fossils too. Yeah.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Okay. Yeah. Can I just hear your thoughts?
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there?
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is...
Have a safe trip, you two.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Oh, thanks. She sounds like my gosh, she sounds like not my mom, but like a relative of mine. No thing about. My mom doesn't speak like that. My mom's too weird. Sorry, I love you, Mom. No, I don't say that in English, though. I just don't want to say it in Spanish. Oh my, it will sound weird. It will sound cringe. I don't want to say that.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the Wardance, the latter definitely. By the way, Danhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
That's kind of funny.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so.
Yeah, especially March.
Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the Wardance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Yeah, even though he does your reincarnation, I think you're getting quite friendly with him. Yeah, we'll probably get like a teaser for the next region. I think last time we got a teaser for that. What was the teaser for again? I remember the teaser was about. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was about. Yeah, it was about the. Penacony. I wonder why that's in mind. It's like loading very quite slowly. I don't know. Oh, it was like what? It was like being dark for some reason.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
You know, I've been here a few times because I was with Ho Ho. And it's like, yeah, it was like lagging. You know, okay. Should I change the Wi-Fi? I don't know. Whoa, damn bastard. So, okay. Yeah, I can't figure it. So there's something for all of you. A poem by March 7th. Oh, I don't want to say that line. Okay, when is that? Was I going to flash it? Freaking late. Please don't crash. Oh wow. Okay, there it is. I was wondering. Yeah, let's see.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
So here's something else for all of you. Home by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
You know, I was thinking of something, but I kind of forgot about it. You may have left, but I didn't. I can hear a bunch of times though.
Quite unusual, I must say.
Definitely unusual. We're so easy. Please, I almost. Oh come on, don't jinx us. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. He's like, yeah, she's jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
You're the one who said it, though. Okay, I got a message. Kikyo saw the sky vision notice in this person's dock. Ready for love food. Quickly in the news, huh? The general sent me welcome to work. See you in a bit. Okay, we'll see you, Yangqing. The one who takes the L's the most.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Well,
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
it's probably...
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
It's like I just like scroll a bunch of nuts.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment.
Tourist? A Pepeshi tourist. Pepeshi. I don't know.
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony. Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu?
Yep.
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Yeah, well, you come to the right people.
Exactly! Weird. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we...
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
So, it's larger than a regular star skiff.
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the
skip a
most.
garden.
You're the expert here.
Why not you visit Firestone Garden? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah! Fixed-Roll Garden! It's famous for supernatural stuff, with those mischievous heliobi floating around.
Supernatural? I don't really like scary things, but our clients will love it.
Ooh, it does sound interesting. Let's go check out Fixed-Roll Garden. Maybe we'll bump into each other there.
I'll probably bump into Ho-Ho there.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Well, this is fun. You know, I do love the law food. It's quite my favorite. It's probably my favorite region because of the characters. But I hope we can see a Ho-Ho, because I love her.
Quite a different experience.
Oh yeah.
There you are! Everyone, this way!
Wait, yeah, he's probably. But you see, I've never seen that.
Ow! Hey everyone! It's been a while.
Yes, it has. Truly has.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But
What's up, Miss March?
they say kids grow up really fast.
We've only been away for a few.
Yeah, long time no see.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us.
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Well, she actually talked like a full damn sentence. It's so damn. Genshin can never. Even though I play it, I've been playing the fucking summer one recently. Today is yesterday. No, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's still nighttime. Well, I don't know what to say more. It's just like nighttime. It's weird. It's weird when people say that, you know? Low dip.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jingyuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
The Shinjo Zumi?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Zhuming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. Ah, if only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on Cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
Oh, that's great.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in,
Well, you're pretty much in the same mind and same in that regard.
I agree.
Frantic roars.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
That's where you fear. You're just as jinxed as me.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
He didn't reject. Is like, yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I got beaten by you, so I guess I'm okay with it. It's a little bit longer. Don't worry that. I just tried the Wi-Fi. Yeah, because I have a SD card, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna load that home. Yeah, you can tell this is gonna be a cutscene. It's like not a regular chat cutscene. I've got like nothing to say really. Like I wish I could say something. Damn, I wish. Golly. Oh, okay. I see that this thing showed up, so something's probably going. No music. It's so quiet. What to say? I don't know. I just said it a second ago, so that doesn't change anything. Like I think I remember I saw.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's tell you this video like that's it. What the fuck is that thing? Is that the enemy type?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Oh, fight. We're gonna fight. The lag. I am lagging so much. Yeah, this is my Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's you keep hearing cracking. It's so funny. And you see, okay, I can see now. About to break. It's so funny when he's like fucking lagging like that. It's about to break into fight. Okay. I wish you can see the. Okay, I think you can see the. I didn't notice this. It always breaks so fast most of the time. Now it's like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to lag as much as possible. He goes, fuck you. Yeah, I'm probably going to change the Wi-Fi soon. I mean, it's just like, really annoying, you know? Let's see, where's my house at? I hate, my room's like not that great. So I got like a Wi-Fi extender. Oh, I was like, well, I was like, so not do anything? Shit, like, it's been like that like almost a minute. It's like, fuck. This is just because of the new version. Okay, that took a long time. Wait, what? Moon Rage? What's this? Why am I
Borison? Why are there Borison here? This ends now.
Oh well, that hurt.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
I wish not to use the strength.
Yeah, that's...
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Alright.
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Look at the draw.
You know, I don't think
Please, please.
You know, I should love you up to love something.
Looks like victory!
So you don't die so easily, you know. Actually, I won't do this. You are...
Time for the payout. Demons, depart! Tasty.
Stay in step.
Yeah, your voice has changed. I forgot about that. It sounds so weird. It'll take me a while to get used to it. No. It's probably the agency. I don't know why your voice had to change. Yeah, it's probably the same agency as was Argenti. I don't know their voice actors' names, so I just use their... It's probably their agency. I think they're probably the same agency or something. I don't know. Not sure. It's close enough, yeah. I wonder the event, because the event's like always there, so would that change too? I wonder. Like, if I wait, would I just hear Arvidency's like voice line? I wonder. I know that. Oh, damn. Like, wait, is it connected? No, I'm gonna check. Yeah, it is. Just being stupid. Shit, fuck. I need to check. I'll probably check the settings or something. Okay. That's sorry. Why did this happen? Instantly I entered Til Lafu.
Not good.
Yeah, like a lag. This is always probably going. Yeah, I knew it.
Not good.
So I can say more better now. There she is. And lag again.
Thanks for the help. Not good.
There she is.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
Wow, that was something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, let me check my settings. This fucking this is horrible. Finish. Let's try 16. Is that anything?
Wait, my sword! Let's just get down to business first.
So funny.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Okay. I got Yang Cheng to ask the situation with the Cloud Knights. Oh, is that an IPC guy?
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain—
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your—
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu. And it's IPC's patented technology.
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must—
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your—
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
I wonder who that girl was. What was
Who's in
guy?
charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
British? At my Chinese world? What the fuck is this shit?
With the Wardance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yan Qing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain.
You sound weird. I don't know why. I don't know. It could be because you sound like someone I heard, or not. I don't know, because I've been missing.
Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? This sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, Docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the star skiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borison desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport star skiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Let's call another crowd and the streets restored to a peaceful state.
Oh, you look much...
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with...
What are those people? I mean, those
Another... Kobolds, right? They call them the Borison.
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borison. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borison have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago.
Wait, is that... the one that Yokon fought in?
Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there's...
Is it a serious matter?
Thank you, but it's no... By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
So when the pilots get into trouble, they have... they have the conversation service too.
Perhaps she's around here somewhere.
All right, let's not keep the gen...
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be...
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Huh? You are a suspicious one, aren't you? Oh, I'm like philosophy.
Success and failure are predetermined. You can't change.
It's been a while since
How time flies.
Pass of Aster. Alright, yeah, I'm moving a bit more better actually. Yeah, so changing to 60 FPS was a good call, I guess. Sometimes 30 is good, sometimes 60.
It's been a long journey, Elder Wyatt. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Noise. General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
How everything goes. I'm dreaming about you on Penacony.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend. Allow me to introduce you to General Huayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known...
need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the...
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
They both will say that.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Lawfu might...
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the Wardance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
Wow, that's nice.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Lawfu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all...
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
No way, I love the way she sounded. Like, well, let me see.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Yeah, I love the way she said that.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
She stole his sword, but she's so damn adorable.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity.
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger.
Yes, it is.
Nope, that won't do. You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the... As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that...
Hold on a sec, Yoon Lee. You took my sword...
So much for Lawfu's Swordmaster.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone.
Are we going to get into a fight?
With all due respect, you don't honor your sword.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful.
You two, be quiet and apologize.
Hey! Who's...
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yoon Lee, who is among those ranks today, Well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Oh, wow. the flaming octet.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yoon Lee is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yoon Lee to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yoon Lee. Take this opportunity to
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Lawfu and could use some help settling—
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have— See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the CNJ—
I'm on it.
Okay, so I can...
I'm sorry for Yang Qing.
Not at all. Taunted by Yoon Lee like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword. Yan Qing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yoon Lee is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the Wardance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Interesting. I want to talk to you. Hello, Yoon Lee.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Lawfu is spec. It's a shame the Lawfu's swordmaster.
What's that?
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the Wardance?
I'm just a tourist attention.
So, you're not a participant? You look like you know your way around. Well, you can still sign up. The Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders.
Oh, really? Cool. What's the flame with the octet? The drone spoke of.
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission.
Oh, really?
We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming Swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
Aren't you coming with us?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yan Qing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
But you did take a sword.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life. Yet you don't even recognize the state. I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry.
Yeah, true, he was real about that.
So he can forget about it for
now. Okay. March 7th.
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan, but that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over.
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhu Ming.
There. Why does he look so old? Is he old?
Yeah, you've noticed that too? It's really weird. Do the Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship, and when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou?
Good question. He's right there.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yan Qing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. Let's not waste any time here.
Alright. Alright, let's go, Yang Qing.
This is the report Qing Zhu just sent me. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the...
Is this a test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes.
I've done this before with IPC.
It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let's go. After Wardance and let us leave.
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the Wardance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jing Yuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind.
The young Qing.
Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawfu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing,
the ins and outs of the Ambrosial Arbor disaster.
She has come specifically for you. Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Oh, Zio.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to, and simply disappeared.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the book.
Huh. Interesting. We only fought once, and most of the time has been spent on, like, the fucking lag. Outside the Palace of Astra.
Drat! I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
I'll go get it back for you.
No need to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little
reserved.
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Juming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself,
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jingyuan.
The Wardance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on! Didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus?
Danshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
True.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yeah.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
No, we can vouch for Ying Wan, though.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the Wardance.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Juming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Danheng. Now I finally see the underlying... The General is under tremendous pressure right now. But I was completely oblivious to his
come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to... did I say something wrong?
You really messed our conversation.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the artisan.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind.
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing...
no worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the...
Drive me all I want, but don't drive me. Stop. I don't want to end up in an Ivy's lawsuit.
What's with you turning into a scaredy cat? I didn't see you worrying about lawsuits.
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission.
Okay. I hope we can meet Liu Yin. I think that's her name.
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
But I am trying to reason with you here.
That voice, I quite love that voice. You look quite familiar, actually.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your but straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Did I hear a dog barking?
You jerk! Who are you calling a dog? Wait, why are you here? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck! Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind!
And same as you as well.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
I heard you were in trouble.
They're in trouble? No, it's me! I'm the—
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's...
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
Of course, of course.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Luofu before?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and...
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious...
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double-check. Secondly, where the heck...
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Luofu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't...
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological
tissue? Does this crate contain...
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC...
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want...
Well, how about... Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Scott.
I heard how you helped R. O'Malley. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you.
What are you guys whispering about over there? Just...
Okay, debate. It's been a while. Okay, Mr. Scott. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done something like this.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Make a proposal from a legal perspective. Start making him feel uncomfortable. You can then.
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IP.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to... Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you will be...
Assure him that you wish.
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott? If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express... I mean, the Skyfaring Commission will compensate you.
The Skyfaring Commission... Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is not just about money. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia?
Show your extent of connections.
I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild.
Almost
like family. Doesn't that make me practically a member of the Intelligentsia?
What's all this nonsense? Even if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent the Intel. We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell this.
Are just following their own rules.
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll...
Negotiation successful.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine. I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the sky?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go. As long as they don't bring...
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you?
Oh wow, lovely. Look.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Law.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not...
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed
I don't like
a
he's getting
more
scot-free.
reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation. Our ship will leave in a few days once the...
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulations signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Normally it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory on...
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for.
Thanks. Thanks, bro.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro, just do the inspection.
Bro.
This lady is really something.
Yes, you truly are.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
I wish we can. It would be nice if we can play her. Okay,
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Time to test our rapport. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Okay.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's Surge.
Yeah, I didn't think they would be fighting. Oh wait, I thought we had to wait a while. I didn't think. Actually, I don't think we were going to fight. I don't think.
Wow, better late than never.
Oh, that was fast. That's neat.
Do we have to fight?
Why, of course.
Give me strength.
Do not fret.
Yeah, I only hear your voice.
Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Yeah, sounds good, honestly.
Peaceful.
I sense a storm. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna break your shield.
Celestial dragon.
That's neat.
Break!
Play hard, win big, keep it. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Demons, depart. Tasty.
Take your positions.
wish not to use this strength.
Damage sustained.
That's a set. Wait for the time for the payout.
Get that! Attack mode.
Yeah, alright, just a few more and the attack.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Detected damage.
I sense a storm.
Damage sustained.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose luck of the draw.
Okay, hope
Please, 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 please.
your
Looks like victory!
yeah, your health is almost there. It's like gone.
Have to fight? Somebody help!
I mean, it was like more better. There's certain things about the voice that is not so right. I'm not sure why. Like,
Take your positions.
Like I'm usually okay with like changing voices. Like
Dreams
I heard
do
like
come true.
the voice of Ron changed into that of Inuyasha in the dub. So you know I'm used to it. It's just I don't know, there's something off about it that makes me not fully accept it. Maybe I'll get used to it. Who knows?
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days?
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Why do you say that?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to...
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, as for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
cute.
Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It wasn't a... It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept...
And you three are coming too, right?
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice in this matter, do we? So, where is this place? Alchemy Commission. Oh, yes, here. Well, yeah, actually, I don't have all the chests unlocked here. Yeah, I should go back there, check. Chests. Yeah, I didn't suspect her voice would be like that. Yeah. Oh. I hope she's not a 5-star, because the 5-star I'm saying for is like... Is Yi? Nah, it'll take me a while to remember her name. Like, you know, that's the one I'm actually gunning for. I have not Summer. I Summer like one time. Like a 10, the 10 tickets. So I just wait until I can have enough. Oh, what do you call it? Tickets? Or I don't know. Let's move now. Enough tickets. Not enough tickets. Enough Jade. Stellar Jade? Yes, Stellar Jade. Jades? Yeah, not really interested in her character. Yeah, I quite like it. That they allude to her speaking to swords. So when we'll find out, because I know we can. Because if you see the trailer, you can see she spoke to swords. That's neat. It's like a single bar. Yeah, it's probably going to kick. Charon is in a. Okay, nice movie. Yeah. Sometimes Wi-Fi is good, it's like really good that I don't need to change it, and even when I do change it, it's like no difference at all. And some other times it's just whatever. Is this Suchan? Why you're here? Probably for a quest. Yeah, I'm probably waiting for that. I wonder, this is like those companion quests. That'd be interesting. Let's wait until it goes. I can see the MS is like bad, really bad.
Today's fortune is...
Feels like almost done anyway, so anyway. Oh. Okay. Oh. It's like, oh, Bowser? It's like, nope. Why does this video have everything on the lag? This usually happens like off screen. She's a, was it? Not. Okay, now we can just check the
I'm here to pay my respects to the new cauldron master.
All these years, and the view of the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, so you haven't been here in a while?
The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's
You're a Lofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes. I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the alchemy It's kinda sad, isn't it? Everything changes but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn...
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, in my humble opinion, the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou...
Why is your tile so... Can we hear that some tea, but where's the tea?
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yan Qing,
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but...
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the...
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should just...
Yeah.
I see. Thank you for your valuable... While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still 30 years ago. My mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end... And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence?
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of...
Politics.
Alas, why is your face turning... Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back! I've been waiting ages.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to...
What is you? You stole my sword! Give it back!
I see. Let's skip.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay... Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few... You know the Cloud Knight saying. A Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure. I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story.
Poor flying sword. Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back.
Oh, to be young and at the women of impulse.
Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong.
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it.
Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another. I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them?
Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to...
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha need...
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Let's go! Man, this is so funny. I could stop it here, honestly. It is gonna take me a while. I don't want to play this for 2 hours. Did this cease ancient Aeon? How was that Aeon? Who pursued the path of preservation? He's lagging because I haven't been here in a while. I'm not sure. If that was the case, that'd be fun.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most...
Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
So who will I be playing? Because I would like to play as Yingli. Okay. Huh. So I guess this is where I'll end it. So I shall see you next time. I'm out. Bye!